The things that are used in life, the things which can solve the problems of people. Hello? Thought management. See, we all want to beautify our thoughts because thoughts can make someone happy or disturb someone. That when they get to know the truth, that is how I used to think. Today morning we discussed this. Let's revise it again. Taking births and births, the human mind has weakened a lot. You must have experienced this in your profession. Weak mind. And weak mind create problems. Now the medical science has started agreeing to this, that the cause of many diseases is psychosomatic. We need to make our mind powerful. If the mind is powerful, then we can do something positive. We need to create an elevated mind. We can create elevated thoughts in our mind. It is very important in current times to strengthen and our mind. You are listening here. I'm repeating it again. A small example that we need to recognize our strengths. Progressing. We have reached the moon. But the man has forgotten his strengths. He is looking outward, but has forgot to see within. We have come here to go within, to meet our strengths, to meet ourselves. For example, the child of a tiger is a child, is tiger only. We are the child of God, the Almighty Authority. We should have accepted this by now, that we are the child of the Almighty God. We are the child of God. We are not bhakts. We are not devotees. We kept on begging for things, for happiness. Now he himself has come and tell us to recognize our own strengths, our own powers. We don't need to beg for powers. We can even destroy problems of other people. We have the power to solve any problem of others also. Like the child of a tiger is a tiger himself. How many dogs may mark in front of him, but he is a tiger. They would run away after looking at him. We are the child of the Supreme Almighty Authority. We are very powerful. Let's accept the truth today. We have forgotten our strengths, and so they have gone into the tormented form. People used to say, that there are many powers within the mind of a human and we need to awaken them. We ponder how can we reawaken them. When we come here, we got to know about a secret, that the powers of the human mind stay within our soul. The mind is a house of wisdom. Intellect is the power of wisdom, and mind is the power of thoughts. Let's discuss how we can awaken them. It depends upon the power of the subconscious mind. We doctors need to think about it, about the strengths and the powers hidden in our brain. We have done a lot of experiments. We have not done the medical education, but I have deciphered many knowledge. I have this wise intellect that I can draw conclusions from things. Let's take a small example. Many cases come to us. Mothers bring their children to us that the child is weak in mathematics. He is good in all other subjects. But maths is not good. He doesn't score well in maths. So he doesn't score good in maths. So the overall percentage decreases. What should be done? So the normal advice is make him work hard more. But I got to know about one thing, and I experimented on that, and the results were miraculous. We have different points in our brain for different subjects. People awaken those points by listening to music. Different types of music activate different types of points in brain. I thought of an experiment that we can do. So the child was weak in maths. We taught them that when he wakes up in the morning and when the maths period comes in the school, create a thought that maths is very easy for me. I love maths. I enjoy mathematics. It's very easy. Create those kind of thoughts. And the child started to do that. Earlier he used to get scared of the mathematics subject. But then he started creating those thoughts that he loved those subjects. He started creating that thoughts that he would score very well in maths. So the point in the brain get active at it, that is for maths, and he scored really well in maths. So we have a lot of powers in our brain. The mind is very sharp, but the mind needs to know how to cultivate that knowledge. We have heard about Einstein. He was very weak in maths. He was a student of physics and chemistry. He failed in those subjects. His father scolded him. But he did hard work and completed his BSc. I have read about Swami Vivekananda in his biography that when he was a student, so he was an average student. But then, as you know, he became a very intellectual person of the world. It was renowned for his knowledge and wisdom. He was named Vivekanand because of wisdom he had. We need to awaken. We need to awaken our wisdom. We need to teach other people also. First, we have to awaken the power within us. First, we have to accept that I am a very powerful soul. I am Master Almighty Authority. This is a very powerful line. We need to accept this thought that I am very powerful. I am Master Almighty Authority. Scientists have divided our mind into 3 parts. Conscious, the awakened mind that thinks everything. Subconscious mind that is partially awakened. Third is unconscious mind. We have added 2 other things, different stages of mind. One is high conscious mind. When the person stays in higher elevated thoughts. And the second is super conscious mind. When we connect to the Supreme God, we receive the power of the Supreme God. So we stay in the Supreme Consciousness. Let me tell you about something about unconscious mind. Those who are specialists in this area should work further on it. Though the mind is never unconscious, the mind is always conscious. The thoughts always keep arising in that. But still we call one part of the brain unconscious. Everything that we have done in this birth or in the previous births, everything that we have thought about, all the behaviors that we have done, all those things get stored in that unconscious mind, but they are not in our consciousness. In all the births, in all the 4 yugas, whatever we have done, everything is stored in the unconscious mind. Now is the time. Here we give the knowledge of the cycles of the world. In the world, there are many problems that keep on adding. Many patients might come to you. Many people come depressed. They don't have any concentration. They don't focus. They overthink a lot. All these things are increasing in today's world. The survey that the mind specialists have done, it is very interesting. They tell us that every human creates 60,000 thoughts in their mind every day. Some create 50,000 thoughts, and the good people, they create 40,000 thoughts in a day. We thought that if we decrease the speed of the mind, So it can even be lessen up to 10,000, can even lessen to 1,000. This is the power of meditation. A normal human mind creates 25 thoughts in a minute. Now, in today's time, the speed is getting increased. From 25, it has increased to 30, 40. When the speed of the thoughts increase too much, that is known as tension, overthinking. That it destroys the power of the mind. It weakens our mind because of overthinking, because of creating many thoughts. It also weakens our brain, and that creates a lot of problems. So many doctors come here who are cancer specialists. He told me once that when people come from villages, they get cured early. Those who come from the cities, they take time to cure, because the people from villages, they don't take much. They don't create a big havoc after cancer, that it's a very big thing. Overthinking is a very bad thing. It creates a lot of problems. Let's know about few things about subconscious mind. %95 of power of our brain remains in the subconscious mind. In times of today, when the power of the mind remains only 10%, so the majority of the energy power is in the subconscious mind. So the conscious mind is weakened a lot. So it's only 1% in the conscious mind. When does the subconscious mind work? It's very important to know, to use this. The subconscious mind works when the conscious mind gets silent. And this conscious mind gets silent at 2 times. When we wake up early in the morning, at that time the conscious mind is silent. In the first 10 minutes after we wake up, this is the most important time in the 24 hours of day. This is the golden period of a day. The first 10 minutes in the morning. The first 5 minutes is even more powerful. First 2-3 minutes are the most powerful. The first 2-3 thoughts that we create after waking up are very powerful, are very useful. The time before we sleep, when we feel sleepy, at that time also our conscious mind gets silent. The subconscious mind gets activated. This is very useful for everyone. This maximum healing power is there in the subconscious mind before we sleep. Any affirmation that we give to the subconscious mind at this time, like a patient has high blood pressure, we can give some affirmations like my BP is normal, my blood pressure has normalized. So the subconscious mind accepts this as a command. So the subconscious mind works like this. It has a lot of healing power, and we use this power a lot. Old women with joint pains use this a lot. We can keep doing the remedies that we do, but we can use this technique also. The subconscious mind understands the power of vision. We need to create an image in our mind, picturize the image that whatever we want to achieve, we may create an image of that in our mind. So the power of subconscious mind help you achieve that, whatever you may think. This is known as vision. The most important time of our day is the early 10 minutes of the life. The powers, we need to activate the powers in our mind as soon as we wake up in the morning. The first thought that we should create, that I am the child of Almighty God. I'm very powerful. I'm very powerful. I'm very powerful. Create that thought 5 to 7 times. So that awakens the powers within, and we will feel very powerful. You might have patients who are very scared. Without any reason, they are scared of all times. There was one old lady who used to get scared of water. Whenever she would see water, she would become pale. So that woman went to Mauritius and saw the seas over there, and she became pale. When I asked her husband, he told me that she is very scared of water. That during the journey, I made her sit in the water. We awakened her powers within. She created thoughts that water is my friend. We would take her to the seaside. When she went near water, she figured out that nothing happened. Then she overcame her fear. Whenever we are scared of anything, wake up early in the morning, and after waking up, create 5 to 7 thoughts that I am a very powerful being. I am a fearless soul. I am very powerful. I am fearless. Women are more fearful than men. The women are scared of dead bodies. All these fears will be gone away if we wake up early in the morning and create these powerful thoughts that I am very powerful. I am fearless soul. One more thing. Those humans who wake up at 8 to 9 in the morning, his subconscious mind is also activated for first 10 minutes of the day. So if the first thing that he do after waking up is reading newspaper or scrolling on the phone, so all that negative things go straight to the subconscious mind. So we should be very attentive what we consume in the morning. People respect doctors. They listen to you. So we need to tell them, we need to teach them. You need not consume these content in early morning and late at night before sleeping. We need to create powerful and beautiful thoughts. We have seen many people who are suffering from depression and overthinking. We ask them first question, how much time do you stay on mobile? They're usually 4 to 6 hours of screen time. It creates a lot of radiation exposure. The content that they are consuming is false information. Most of the information is false. Nobody is verifying these information. Many false rumors go in the news. People create false rumors, false information on the. We don't have to consume these content. After waking up early in the morning, we don't have to consume this content. We need to take care of what we think in the early morning. We need to create affirmations early in the morning. What we have experimented with, I will share with you. Many people tell that our luck doesn't support us, that we achieve success after a lot of hard work. What should we do? We make them experiment. That after waking up, create a thought. That you create the thought that I am a very lucky soul after waking up early in the morning. Create this thought early in the morning. Create this thought that success is my birthright. We see so many cases that the doors that their success open up, their luck turned around. We need to keep 3 things in mind. First, the thoughts in our mind create energy. Every thought creates energy. That energy goes to our brain and our whole body and radiates out from our body, around our body, creates an aura around our body. We need to keep this in mind. Human is the writer of his own future. We can write our own future. What we are today is a result of our yesterday's thoughts. We had that thought that we want to become a doctor. We went into that direction. We did hard work for that. So the thought is the origin of our destiny. Every thought has a lot of creative energy. Every thought has creative power. We can use that. We can create very powerful and good thoughts, elevated thoughts. For example, when we wake up in the morning, more than 1,000 patients of depression have cured. We started a small remedy for them. The most powerful thought that we have given, that I am a master almighty authority. We need to accept this. After you wake up and before you sleep, write this 108 times. Anyone suffering from mental disorders, they cannot remember. Their mind wanders. So when they write, it creates energy and it goes to the brain. It creates energy in the mind. We have seen cases that people cure in just 21 days, suffering from severe depression. One other thing that we teach is forgiving. There is an example that there is this place Jodhpur near us. There was a big renowned doctor who got ill. He got severely ill and he was referred to Jaipur. His condition deteriorated every day. His friend was a renowned lawyer, told me this condition, told me about this incident. He consulted us that how can we save this doctor? What can we do for him? So here every Saturday we offer offering to the God. We have messenger sisters who go to God and bring message from Him. So when the offering was done, the sister who went to God, take message from God, she saw that this doctor was a prince in the last birth. She saw one scene where he was sitting in his garden and a saint come here and they started discussing something and then it becomes a conflict. After the argument, the prince killed the saint. So the bad energy of the saint is reaching this doctor. So the sister told that this doctor should ask for forgiveness from this saint. The doctor realized that this was truth. He folded his hands and asked for forgiveness from this saint. He used to do that he used to ask for forgiveness for many times during a day, and his condition started to improve. In 10 to 12 days, his condition improved a lot. In 1 month, he was completely cured. This is the power of forgiveness. A major cause of depression is because of the bad energy from previous births that reach us. They come after us and they don't let us be happy. People are having depression without any reason. They don't have any reason. Everything is good. When we ask for forgiveness, it strengthens them. And we have seen amazing results from this. There was another incident there was a district canal in Haryana. There was a family of a businessman. His mother, she was suffering from severe depression. Her two children became two great officers. The mother was lifeless. The whole environment of the house was damaged. Everyone was very worried. We talked to that mother. We taught her 4 things. In 21 days, the mother got treated from severe depression. The house was full of happiness. We have cured many cases like this. We need to recognize the strength of the thoughts, the power of thoughts. We don't need to take it from outside. We all have it within us. As soon as you wake up in the morning, what my first thought is, we need to take care of that. It should not be negative. It should not hurt anyone. It should not be of past. We need to take care of it. Our first thought has a magical effect on our life. We need to make use of that. There was one youth who did BTech and MBA. He came across a vacancy of a CEO in a company in Maharashtra. He decided to take that job. For 21 days, as soon as you wake up, create this thought that I am Master Almighty Authority. Success is my birthright. Second thought, create a vision that I am sitting on the chair of the CEO. There's a nameplate of my name written on it outside my office. Third, create a thought every morning. Those questions whose answer I know will only be asked. It's a difficult thing. How this works. Whatever the question was being asked, those vibrations will come to his mind and he will prepare for that. I asked him to put a batch of Brahma Kumaris on himself and then go with full confidence, with God as companion, with full confidence that this seat is mine, this post of CEO is mine. His body walk should be like this, like he is a CEO already. And he reached it. He smiled to all the 4 judges. The judge asked him, do you do meditation? And he said, yes, sir. So he said, will you make us do meditation? And the young boy gave the commentary for meditation to those judges. They did meditation for 15 days. They were impressed. They asked what all other things he knew. He said that he knows. So, he sings well. That youth, after working for some years, has dedicated his life to the constitution. And then he sang a song. A song plays every day on 9:30. He sang that song. They again went into deep silence. They were very impressed, and he joined as CEO. This is the power of subconscious mind. It works amazingly. There's a lot of energy in our subconscious mind. We should not get nervous. Small children in our house, their subconscious mind is more powerful than adults in the early morning because they don't have any waste thoughts. Those small children who can talk, when you wake them up in the morning, make them speak in the morning that I am a wise soul, I am a knowledgeable soul. Make them repeat it 3-4 times. People have experienced beautiful experiences. Children who were weak in school studies, when they did this experiment, they become very knowledgeable. Another experiment of power of subconscious mind. 12th class students or UPSC aspirants or NEET aspirants, we make them do some practices. So we make them do for 21 days. Wherever you sleep, on a big paper write that I will get this much marks in this exam. Paste a page of paper wherever you sleep. When you wake up early in the morning, see that paper. So at that time, a subconscious mind is active. And you see that many children achieve those many marks only, as they have written on the wall. Many children come who are hyperactive. He cannot sit at a place. He would throw things away. Once a mother brought 2 children that any school doesn't let them give admission because they are very hyper, that they even beat their teachers. In 4-5 days the school suspend them. How do we teach them? We can give energy through our hands. Their brain is hyperactive. We need to silence the mind. Everybody rub their hands and create this thought that I am Master Almighty Authority. Create this thought 3-4 times. I am Master Almighty Authority. You can feel the energy in your hands. There are vibrations in your hands. You can place these hands on their heads, on the heads of the children who are hyperactive. You can do this multiple times for 10 minutes, once in the morning, once at night. Those children whose brain are hyperactive, they get treated. Also, you can do meditation every day for 21 days for 1 hour daily. So the children, they become so knowledgeable. This is a very simple technique to energize your brain. Many patients who had brain tumor in their brain and who were scared of operation, so we asked them to give energy to the brain through their right hand. In some days, the tumors vanished. There was a hole in heart. There was one patient who had a hole in heart. There was one girl from Pune who had 2 holes in her heart. Her mother used to do meditation. We taught the mother to give energy to her heart, to her child's heart. This was our first experiment. In 40 days, the 2 holes got repaired in 40 days. Everyone would ask them, how do you get treated? The mother told them that I did it myself. We have energy that vibrates out through our hands. Two years before, I saw research of 2 Japanese scientists. They experimented about the effect of humans' vibrations on water. On one glass they wrote love, and the other they wrote hatred. And they kept the glasses in a room for 12 hours. And they gave the vibrations as written on the glass. When they saw the water in microscope, the one with the love written on it, they become gold crystals. The one with the hatred had black crystals. In a human body, 70% of it is water. The hatred in our body, the jealousy, the hatred, whatever the problems stay in our body, the water in our body becomes black. This is the cause of diseases. If we charge the water and then drink, then it can purify the water in our body and treat many diseases. So I started charging water. You can charge the water by giving vibrations, creating powerful thoughts, and looking at water. By having charged water, many people got treated. We can charge food and water and then have it. That gives energy to the mind and the knees. We can give energy to whatever part of the body is diseased. The disease will go away. So we have this power of subconscious mind. I have full faith that you will awaken your energy. We are most powerful. I'm more powerful than the problems in my life. Then we won't overthink. There's one thing that we can implement in our life. The problems are not big. We make them big by kept thinking about them. The problem is actually very small. We need to write this, that I am a master almighty authority, early in the morning and before we sleep. We came across many beautiful results. Then if we can give charge water to patients, it will be very wonderful. There were 5 females from Bihar. They came in Mount Abu. They shared their experience of charged water. That mother was very innocent. That her husband was very ill. They told them that he cannot be treated. You can take him home. She brought her husband to home. She would give her husband charged water, and her husband got treated in 1.5 months. That thing got very popular in the whole village. So the people of all the villages come to drink water from her. And many people got cured from that charged water. We can charge our subconscious mind through powerful thoughts every morning. And then a time will come, the smile on your face will cure people. And whomever you will see, through your vibrations, the patient will be cured. Along with medicines, we should do this practice also. We are very happy that you all have come here. Take all the love and blessings from here. Om Shanti. 3 minutes. We'll do a simple exercise that is very powerful. The power of the Almighty is reaching up to me.